Hey guys, me Steve, as you know. Okay, just doing an update on what I caught on magnet fishing today. I'm having problems with Facebook not loading up, so I can't share it through Facebook at the moment. I have to do it later. Not a bad day. Didn't get much at Hampton Court, a few coins, and a nail, an unusual nail. But that's it really. Kingston, I've got quite a few, well, a fair bit from the same location. I actually found two more bullets. The ones I found last time I went there, which are these ones. So two more bullets. I found two knives which are exactly near enough the same, and they're like little Bowie knives. Let me just get my other glove. We're done with that. On the floor. I'm not eating. I was going to cook something to eat, but the pork and chicken I had is kind of out of date, so I've had to forget it. Well, no, this was the first knife I found. It's like a little Bowie knife here. You can see there's a damage there. You know, the whole handle's there. You can see. This was over at Kingston. Now, you know, it's still got the brass bit there. You can see. Now, this was near where the north, you know, I've been trying to get to the part where the guys have been fishing all the time, and there's always been someone there, but I was able to get there today, and I pulled this one out. Later on, I tried to get to the wooden pier, but some guy had his boat tied up there, so he went into the place to get another boat so he could tow it upstream. So I didn't want to wait around, so I went up to the concrete pier where I got bullets, and I actually picked up another two bullets. Okay. I done that bit, and then I noticed that he was back again, putting the boat away. So I thought, well, I'm going to go down there, and I'm going to just fucking do magnet fishing. If he got anything to say, I don't give a shit, you know, because I'm not in his way. So anyway, as I get down there, I'm actually, the first cast, I go out and pull another fucking one out. Now, the blade's better on this one, but the handle is missing the bottom bit. So you can see both the same kind of knife. Now, I think these actually might come from the military. There's like a military building opposite across the water, and maybe, like, you know, the guys from the army were doing some kind of like exercise, and those cannons around probably fell in the water. Or, you know, two other people could have had, I don't know, but to find two little Bowie knives, I'll call them Bowie knives, to find two approximately 1,000 meters away from each other was crazy. You know, I was gobsmacked. You know, as you can see, there is damage there. The handle's better on this one, but, you know, the blade's better on that, but the handle is damaged on that one. Same it wasn't the opposite way around, where the damage to the handle was on this one, and this one was better condition. But yeah, you can see, like, you know, where some of the rust has come off as well. So, you know, I had to be careful because I put these in my bag. Because I actually come across another knife. I fucking like one of these knives, Walkman. And Shono or something. When I pulled that out, I thought, fucking hell, that is a big knife. Now, I actually carried that from Kingston. I walked all the way up to Richmond, which is about a 4-mile hike, with this in my bag. I tried doing a little bit of magnet fishing at Richmond. The steps were wet, muddy, slidey, slippery, so I've decided not to. I managed to get a bus back to what's that bloody place? It's not Buckingham Palace. Oh fucking! I can't remember the bloody place called now. But I got a bus which went past Kingston. You can see it on the video. Hampton Court. That's it. I got a bus to Hampton Court, and man, I tell you, do not ever do magnet fishing Hampton Court. It was a fucking waste of time. I went on to Pier 3, right? I think it's Pier 3 or Pier 6, one of them two. I think it's Pier 3. Long kind of concrete pier. I got fucking nothing apart from a few coins and this unusual nail. Looks a bit like a heart shape now, actually, but yeah, that's all I got. A few coins and a nail. I did get other nails, but nothing interest. I got a couple of big bolts, but I didn't want those. You know, I wanted something really like special, spectacular like these. You know, I did get a hammer. All the rest of these from from Kingston. A hammer, a tent peg, three spoons, two forks, my first flashlight. It don't work though, I don't think. I ain't cleaned it. I don't even know how you turn this one on. That's actually no, I think that's how you turn it on. No, that's where you screw it off. So I don't think that this is going to work. It's actually got batteries in it. You know, the batteries seem okay. You know, they look all right inside, and they're not wet or anything. You know, they look kind of dry actually. So I will change the batteries over after I give this a bit of a clean up, when I feel like cleaning them up. All the things I've got, I've not really cleaned up. No, since I've been doing this, every piece of thing I've got, apart from coins, I've not even touched cleaning wise. And I know I should be trying to clean some of them off, but you know, it's just like accumulating outside on the balcony and in the bathroom of like just stuff I've pulled out from magnet. I can't get this one back on there. There we go. Pair of little pinchers, which work. I was thinking that this might be a miniature horseshoe, actually. I don't know. Little pony horseshoe or something. It possibly could be. It might not be. It might be a part of a big oval ring. I've got no idea. I'm still waiting to get my own fucking horseshoe from somewhere. I was going to say 4 lighters, which I have got here, but I actually found another Zippo lighter. And guess what? I don't know if you're going to see that, but it says Playboy. And it's even got the bunny on it. Playboy Zippo lighter. No, I think if I'm correct, many years ago they did used to like go up on the old River Thames, you know, with the Playboy models, you know, because they had money and all that kind of shit, and you know, just like to be posh and show off. Maybe that belonged to one of the Playboys, the guys, you know, or it might belong to one of the females. I don't know, but it's definitely Playboy. It's got Playboy on there. I really want to try to clean this up actually. And when I opened it, look at the condition of the inside. It looks quite nice actually, but I tried like doing it, but it won't turn. So I'm going to have to get some WD-40 on that probably. But yeah, nice little Zippo. My third Zippo lighter. Well, 2 good condition Zippo lighters and 1 half a Zippo lighter. Coin wise, I found one coin, wherever it's gone, and I don't know what kind of coin it is. It might be an old sixpence or something, but very small. I'm trying to actually clean it up with my hand, but I can't get it clean. But that is a very small coin. It could be a foreign coin. Don't know. It's got like a head. Don't know, see that head? There's a head there, definitely. So I'm going to try to clean that up with vinegar later. Let's say 2 more bullets. Coin wire, a little fishing rig thing. Don't know why I picked it up actually. Coins. Oh, actually, one more thing. This is probably either BB or it could be a little miniature musket ball. I don't know. I think it might be BB actually. I pulled that out. Coins, 2p's, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 22p in coins. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12 in 1p's. So that's 32p. 2 10p's. That's 52p. And 2 5p's. No, 3 5p's. So that's yeah. 20, 35, 40, 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 57, 59. Hang on. 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 47, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 67p in coins. So that's what I've got today. As I say, do not do Hampton Court. I've done the side where Hampton Court is. Maybe I've done the other side where the guys do fishing. Might be a bit better. I don't know. But I didn't get nothing apart from that now. And probably about 15p, maybe 20p in coins. You know, some people say, well, that's a fucking good day. Well, maybe it is a good day. I'm still trying to find a gun to these bullets, actually. I still got the other 14 as well. When I was in Richmond, I did see a police car, and I was thinking, well, should I actually hand this in? Because that, you know, how do I know that ain't a murder weapon? Why is it ditched in the water? And how about these 2 knives? Could these have been murder weapons? Why they ditched him? But as I say, like, there is like a military school or building across the Thames opposite where I was, and they could have came from there. You know, some military people could have been carrying them on a kind of like oh, what's that word? Doing a routine kind of thing, you know, with their group, and maybe they was in the water and they just like fell out there, you know, like the belt buckle thing or whatever it is. So, but I was surprised to see 2 of these. No, one was like, the first one I found was this one, and I was happy with that one. I thought, fucking hell, that's great, you know, that's one thing I did want to find, something like that, but probably a little bit bigger. But when I found the second one, I was even more fucking like shocked. But you can see that that one's been bent down, and you know the bottom handle's missing. But you know, I probably might try to clean them up somehow. I did find a quick way of cleaning coins a little bit here. When you've got a coin which has got that much crap on it, yeah, just get a hammer and bang it, and half that or most of that should come off. You don't need to put it in vinegar like that. Just bang it with a hammer, and most of that will come off. And then all you got to do is to clean it up, put it on vinegar and salt. Maybe add some carbonated soda, and within like 24 hours that should clean up a bit more. If it ain't clean enough, put it in a stone tumbler and do it that way, with some fine grain powder stuff, what you use for, you know, stone tumbling. Oh, I've still got a load of coins I need to clean up, actually. Some of them I've just recently done, and I've got to clean them properly because they started getting a little bit of rust on them again. But all I've got to do is put them in vinegar again, and tomorrow morning I can just give them a wipe over, and that'd be okay. But yeah, that's it. So I didn't get an anchor at Richmond whatsoever. That's a waste of a 4 mile hike, making my feet fucking kill me. I was glad to get a hat at Hampton Court, but disappointed by not finding nothing apart from the tent peg, the nail, and a few coins, and a load of other rusty old bolts and nuts and screws and crap. But yeah, I think this might clean up as well, actually. All I've got to do is get some hot soapy water in it. I have tried cutting something, and it's kind of blunt, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get that sharpened up. Not that I'd ever use it on any of my food, but yeah, not bad. But I do like these ones more. I like these ones more, definitely. I tried seeing if I could find any more, but I couldn't find any. So that's all I found. I've got the video on my head cam, which I've got to transfer over to the computer in a minute, and once that's done, I can put the files together and upload them. So it's going to be about 2 hours, and while it's actually being transferred on the computer, I'm going to go out and get some food because I ain't got much food in here, unless I eat my pork cracklings and some bags of crisps and cheese, which I might do. Save a little bit of pennies, you know, because I just put some more money on my travel card again today. So I'm thinking of going out tomorrow, but I'm going to go somewhere local, maybe River Wandle, that new part, which I've only done a couple of hours on, and I know there's a lot of metal stuff in there. So yeah, like, not too bad, I suppose. If I don't go there, then I might try to go up to Bedmington. There's like a little lake and river that leads off the River Wandle. I might go there. I don't know yet. I might even stay in. I was expecting a package today, and man, I tell you, I am fucking peed. I bought some more magnets off eBay, yeah, not eBay, Amazon, and they were supposed to be 68 kilo pull. What are they called? Neodymium. Okay, 68 kilo neodymium. 2 of them. That's only like £6 on each, and a couple of pound postage. That's them. That is it. 2 like that. Man, I don't want that. I want bigger fucking magnets. But I have found out something here. All right. Kind of weird. Let me just move this over a bit. Even though that, look, did you see that? That is, you know, a good couple of inches, right? Look. Whoa, come back. That's crazy. The only thing is it won't come back. I can't do it this way. Oh, yes, I can. Fucking weird, isn't it, eh? You know, 2 magnets, and that magnet under there now is actually stuck underneath it. Can you see that? That's crazy. I can't see because my camera's suddenly fucking a bit wonky. But yeah, there's the magnet there. If I pull that out, then it won't move. But look, you watch. So this is a strong magnet. Oh, yeah, you know, look, I'll do it again without that other magnet. Hang on, let's see if I can do it. Yeah, look, it goes through this. Look, that's twice the thick now. Christ. Look. Damn it. You can't get the keyboard that way. Watch. And that's twice the thickness of that wood now. So I'm going to try these out. I want to try to get them both on a piece of steel or a piece of iron and have them both next to each other. But I don't know if it's going to work. Now look. You have to do it so it's like, you know, really sitting next to each other. You can't even get them close together. So what I might do is put some rope around it and somehow get some metal and drill some holes in and have them like that, you know. I don't know yet. But these are supposed to be neodymium ones, stronger. But I'm kind of like annoyed that they're that small. I was hoping they're going to be like that big, you know, 3 times bigger. But size can fool you, you know. They say, you know, size doesn't really matter. If it's strong enough, it's going to pick it up. Well, this is only going to be like 68 kilo. Now, you've seen the 60 kilo, which I normally use, which is about that big. Now, that's a 60 kilo one, yeah? That's a 68 kilo. My other one is not neodymium. It's the other type. So I'll probably try and give these a go somewhere. I did take a little magnet about that size with me today, actually. What's it called? Fluorescite or something? But you know what I mean. So anyway, I'm going to have to go and get all this shit sorted out and put in a bag again and dump it in the bathroom. This one I will keep, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. These ones I'm going to try to clean up somehow. I don't really want to be using a hammer because I don't think that is going to like survive with a hammer being knocked on it a few times. This one probably might do. It looks more, you know, like secure. It's not so thin, but I will try to find a way of getting these cleaned up somehow. Anything I try to get cleaned up and actually do get cleaned up, I'll probably do a video at some stage and show you like a before and after kind of thing. I definitely want to try to get this cleaned up as well, this Playboy lighter. These I'm not too worried about. That one ain't even really working. That's got gas coming out, but it's not sparking. That one clicked, but I think it might be out of fluid. This one's completely knackered because it's got a broken bottom, so that one's going in the bin. So now I've got to sort all this out and put it in the bathroom with all the other crap. And if I don't go out tomorrow, I might stay in home tomorrow and start sorting some of this stuff out, actually. Anyway, cheers for watching. Catch you later, guys. Oh, hang on, I better do a few shout outs. Who else there? Hello, Anthony. No, like my magnets come with like the eye bolt. You just put the eye bolt in. The best way of doing it is before you put your eye bolt in, yeah, because most of them come with eye bolt. What you want to do is before you put your eye bolt in, yeah, this is why I do it, and it works a bit better. Stick some super glue or monkey glue in there and put a little bit on your bolt, and then just put your bolt in, screw it up. You might get some, like, you know, bits come out, you know, excess glue come out, but don't worry about that. And then just like really as tight as you can. You know, use a pair of pliers. You've got no pliers, use a nail or something and really tighten it up, or use a bench tool. Tighten it up as best you can, and then you just thread your rope around. And there is a tutorial on my YouTube and on other people's YouTube where you can actually do certain knots where it won't come out. When I put a knot, when I do my threads and do the knots, what I do is I put hot glue on those knots. Oh, I've got a bad headache. So they won't actually come off as easy. And sometimes I use a bit of super glue as well. And after I put the glue around the actual knots, I then use the black electric masking tape stuff and just like wind that around a few dozen times, and that's how I do mine. I think I've got a video up on there. All you got to do is go back a few weeks. I'm sure that there is one on there where I've actually done it. So yeah, that's it really. This one is a neodymium one, 68 kilo pull, and the price was £5.16 at 10.33. VAT was 20%, and it's like £2.50. The actual cost of them two and the total VAT, it come to £15.40, and that's for two of these on eBay. They are small, they look terrible, but you don't know what they might pull up even. I will give them a go. I will try to find a bolt or a kind of like a bracket so I can bolt them both on, and then that should actually possibly pull over 130 kilo if they're both next to each other. The one I took with me today is in my bag. I'm not going to take it out, but I will do. I'm getting used to this one now as well, actually. I can throw it out a bit further without it hurting my arms much. This is the 140 kilo. As I say, I've wrapped it round, hot glued it, and then I've got like an excess piece of like rope coming up, and I just like, you know, hot glued it up there, and then put a lot of black tape around it. I'm gonna have to do this one again because it got trapped today, and I nearly lost the damn thing again. Pulling and pulling and pulling, it came free, and you can see that, you know, the rope has got a bit thinner than it should have been. So I'm gonna probably have to do this one. I've got some brand new rope which came through the post as well today. So I won't throw the old rope away because, you know, there's probably still about 20 meters of good rope on that one. You know, kind of smelling. I really want to like stick them in soapy water and then put them out on the balcony and let them dry off, and just put some new rope on that one. But yeah, if you want me to get the link of that small neodymium one, I can do that for you. I'll do that right now. You know, £6, 68k pull, neodymium. A lot more powerful than that one is. You know, although it's 140, if that was 140, it'd be like double more powerful if I had a 140 one of these. I'm actually going to be buying a 200 kilo one later in the next probably month or two. Let me go to Amazon. .co.uk. Sign into that. My orders. No, that's the American one. I don't want the American one. Wait a minute. These are like Supermag Glade N35 neodymium pop magnet, 42mm die with eye, max pull strength, and that's these ones. You know, even the 90K is like only near enough double the size of that one. And those ones, but I kind of just misread the actual millimeter diagonal, you know, like the dimensions. But that's the link to these ones if you're interested. You can get other ones on Amazon. So yeah, hello to Anthony, hello to LJM, hello Eugenia. Probably might have lost a little bit of weight. I've been walking fucking enough bloody, you know, I reckon over the last 5 weeks while I've been doing this, I reckon I must have at least walked about 40, 50 miles. I must have done. I ain't really got my money's worth at the moment, but you know, if I was to, I said this last night on my paranormal, if I was to actually sell it on eBay, then maybe I would make some money, but it ain't worth it. Not with all the fucking arseholes out there causing trouble for me as it is, so I'm not going to bother. I'll just wait around and speak to the unemployment office when I go there again on Monday and get myself kind of like, well, see what they say. I say, like, you know, when I do river cleaning up and lake cleaning up, I do find, you know, like little relics, and I would like to clean them up and possibly sell them maybe if I don't want to keep them, and just see what they say. If they say yeah, that's okay, fair enough, I will do it. But I don't want to sell too much because it's more history, UK history. We don't have that much history as it is. Because every time that, you know, like I said on my paranormal channel last night, a lot of like old stuff has been like either lost in the rivers, lakes, ponds, whatever, and they're going to be hard to find those relics, or they've been built over. You know, might have had some lakes that have been dried out, and you know, someone's come along and bought the land and built apartment buildings and fucking shopping centres and all that kind of shit. And we are losing out on a lot of like historic kind of like items, you know. Even when you go mudlarking on the River Thames, you can't even sell it. You got like either sell it to the National Museum or keep it. You know, I'm pretty sure that some people probably does sell it without, you know, the National Museum knowing, but if they do find that, then they will lose their permit and probably get fined and possibly imprisonment, because the National Museum don't want you doing that. Right, anyway, I'm going to shoot off, get this sorted out, and go and get something to eat because I ain't starving. I ain't starving, guys. The other video of me doing the stream today, I think it's about 2 hours, maybe. We ran out of memory, so I think it's about 2 hour video. I'll copy that over in a minute. It's going to take a while to copy over, about half an hour. Then it's going to take about another half hour, 45 minutes to put all the files together, because when it's saving, it's like 10-minute files all the time. and I don't want it that way, but that's the way it does it. So I've actually got to copy it over, all the files together. That's going to take another half an hour. So that's an hour already. Then I've got to upload it, which can take about another half hour, 45 minutes. So you're talking about another 2 hours before the video's uploaded. And you'll see, like, you know, me pulling these knives out and all that kind of shit, and talking to people, you know, who was interested in what I was doing. But that's it. I've got to go, and I'll catch you later, guys. Cheers. Bye.